Today's gonna be a little bit of a fun day. This truck here. I gotta take steer tires off of this truck, put on this truck, plus an oil change on this. That truck, the rear part of those fenders here with the rear axle, we gotta take off. They're too high and they got destroyed by a trailer. This truck here, I think it's just stealing the steer tires off it because this one's still got a blown head gasket. So, because this one's got a bounce and an air leak. There's an air leak over the transmission. I gotta see if I can't try to find it. Hold on, get my hand backing in. Oh, I think it's time to wake the boy up. Unfortunately, I gotta wake him up. Give me a hand. I gotta grab my air compressor out of my shed to bring down to the shop. The one he's got isn't big enough to run any type of air tools. And the one I've got technically isn't either, but it is big enough to do something more than what he's got. I got a 20-ton air operated jack. I can grab my 1/2-inch drive impact, my air compressor, and a few other tools. All right, got my stuff in the truck. My damn boy of mine, I can't say nothing. I was the same way when I was his age. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna get the air compressor into the truck. What's he do? Bend over, grab it with a big bear hug and puts it in the truck. I'm like, kid, you're gonna wind up blowing your gut out. He's like, no, I won't. Unfortunately, I was the same way when I was younger. So I got my 20-ton jack, a couple impacts. I found something nice. I forgot I bought years ago. I forgot all about it. Here, let me turn this box around real quick. I forgot I bought a 3/4 drive impact. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna get fitting for that, just in case I need to use it to take those lug nuts off the trucks. While I'm at it, I might as well, I'll run over there, get the air fitting and get a 3/4-inch drive 33mm socket. That's what the size, lug nut size is on those trucks. So, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Okay, we got it done. Let me put you up here, look at you a little more eye level. Yeah. We'll get the steer tires off of that truck onto that truck. Pull the mud flaps off of this truck, put them on that truck. Do an oil change on that truck. There's something else. I didn't record it just because all three of us are back there just running around like chickens like our heads cut off. Once I got back with my air compressor and stuff like that. So it was just a big mess, but organized mess, as I should say. Yeah, now the next thing is lunch. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna enjoy myself a nice hot pastrami. Morning. I know I posted that short yesterday about the idle on that truck. That idle issue only happened after like a 40-mile drive. So the motor was all warmed up and everything else like that. Cold, no problem. I'm thinking I might have fuel filter issues, even though on that truck right there, brand new motor's got less than, I'd say probably less than 2,000 miles on it right now. So that's what's got me baffled. Motor's still under warranty. Oh yeah, that's fine and dandy, but I don't want to send it in for fuel filters. As you can tell, I'm in my pickup. Gonna go help a friend out. I never recorded it. We were over to his house. We wound up having to do upper and lower ball joints on his truck. Actually, what I wound up doing was had a bad tie rod end, and that tie rod end turned into, the tie rod so bad it destroyed the steering knuckle. So we had to replace the steering knuckle. So to the steering knuckle, you're gonna put new ball joints and all that on there. Didn't record any of that just because we were at his house trying to get things done in a hurry. Well, here it is, 11:30 Sunday. I'll admit, we messed up. We didn't torque it properly. So now everything's a little too tight and it's causing the steering to be jerky for him. So we're going down to the shop right now. We're gonna tear it apart, basically redo it. Except for we're not putting in new ball joints, we're just gonna have to re-torque everything. Let's head down here and get this taken care of. All right, give you a little update of what's going on here with this. We had to take knuckle back off. This upper ball joint is not pressed down in far enough. We got to press it in a little more because this little lip right here, there's a collar on the top that goes for your, basically adjust your camber on the top of your steering knuckle. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, it's still in there. Let me grab a flashlight. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. See this piece right here? See, does it pop right up? Yeah, it does. The base of it is pressing down on that upper ball joint, binding it up. So we gotta, I've got that tool right there, but it's one of those, it's not long enough, but it's too short ordeals. It's not long enough to go over the stud of the, go back here again. It's long enough, not long enough to cover the distance of this, of the bolt. But it's too long on one of the other ones for this side. So it can squeeze it and press it in, stay away from the base of that ball joint, so as it presses in, pushes the ball joint down through. It's a pain. What we're gonna do is, he's got a buddy that's got a hydraulic press. We're gonna bring it over there, if he's home. Bring it over there and press it in just a little bit more. And that should be good, because we can't get the torques specs correct, because on the top one it's binding up.